I gotta tell ya, Jay Maddux is a man that has had a change in attitude, but he apparently trusts me since I have a taste for fine jewelry. I've got his gold necklaces. He told me if something happens to those, it's your you-know-what.
He's trying to get you, he's trying to intimidate you, but compliment you at the same time. That's what Jay Maddux does. And in the past couple of events, he's ran from Quiksilver, and tonight may be the night, the preview for Quality Control. Quiksilver may get his hands on Jay Maddux, but right now, he's got to focus on his former friend in the captain, if you will, Dylan Blake.
You know, he can run, can Jay Maddux, the last few events that we've had, but I can guarantee you this, next Saturday night, Jay Maddux, the money fight, the Quality Pro Wrestling Champion, will not be able to run from Quiksilver. The stipulations of the match state that there must be a winner by hook or crook. We will see a winner next week, March the 7th, at Quality Control. A beautiful arm drag takeover from Quiksilver on the captain, Dylan Blake there, Ken.
That was a savage fireman's carry there. And now Dylan Blake with the control in the corner. Dylan Blake, he's got his sights set on Mike Mayo in that no DQ match. Some disparaging remarks on the Quality Pro Wrestling Facebook. We'll let you go to the Quality Pro Wrestling Facebook and check those words out. And right now, Quiksilver in control of Dylan Blake.
Quiksilver tags in Tigre Dark. And Tigre Dark and Dylan Blake are no strangers to each other. I'm sorry, what were you saying about the man?
You see the look on the man, the danger, Robert Murray, watching Tigre Dark with intent. Tigre Dark said that he's got Robert's number, and you can't take your eyes off of Robert Murray. You gotta look at him at all times, because you never know when the danger will strike. Robert Murray is thoroughbred in Quality Pro Wrestling, and at Quality Control, it could be the beginning of the rise of Robert Murray. Oh, look at that arm drag.
Murray is able to put away Tigre Dark in their match next week, March the 7th, at Quality Control. You gotta believe he's gonna be on the short list to get a championship match.
I would say so. Xander Legend, the owner of Quality Pro Wrestling, watches these events. He will be in the house, hopefully, at Quality Control. And you never know, Robert Murray could be next in line. He may face Jay Maddux.
Oh, I gotta cut you off there, Ken. A beautiful double hip toss
that was
from
beautiful.
the Tigre Dark and Mike Mayo on Dylan Blake.
Oh, it's an early start.
Right. I hope Xander Legend is in attendance next week
to watch the festivities. He put together a beautiful event for our first big event of the year. We've got a debut in Jade Newman against Skylar Davids. We've got a no DQ match between these two men, Mayo and Dylan Blake. What a solid
beautiful delayed vertical suplex. Mike Mayo showing off his strength, taking a page out of the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith.
It was a beautiful stalling suplex there. It made the blood rush to the very, very bleached blonde head of Dylan Blake.
Well, I'm sorry, the pumpkin orange. I'm in the bleach, but the pumpkin orange. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I got a little bit of a frog in my throat there.
That sounded familiar.
You know,
there.
I'm a licensed hairstylist, and I don't approve of that.
Yes. Yeah, not only do we have that no DQ contest between Mayo and Dylan Blake on that night, March 7th, we've got Robert Murray versus Tigre Dark. We've got the losing team must disband in Ebony Experience 2.0 versus Disrupt and the Pièce de la Resistance. Jay Maddux defending that Quality Championship against #1 contender, Quiksilver. I can't wait for March 7th. But right now, Quiksilver has got Dylan Blake's number. Nice scoop slam, hitting the ropes. Oh, but the captain steers his ship away from Quiksilver. But Quick hits that arm, that hip toss. Robert Murray off the ropes. Drop kick by Quick. Oh, look at that control there. That was some quality control, if you will. Anyway,
if you will.
Tigre, this is his chance. Now he has a moment to get his hands on the man.
Beautiful tag team maneuvering there from Tigre Dark and Quiksilver.
Oh, he's got 9 strikes. And the 10th is a clothesline. If I could characterize any type of wrestling to be human chess, It's tag team matches. And whoever controls the ring, cuts the ring in half, the imaginary line, and works on their opponent with quick succession wins.
A thunderous, I must say, drop toe hold. And a basement hurricane runner there.
A basement runner.
1, 2.
Oh, Dylan Blake, better watch out. Dylan Blake may come in there and break things up.
It's like I said earlier in the evening. Ken, 5 minutes going in this match, 55 minutes left to wrestle.
Good
5
time
minutes
bullets
gone.
in there. 5 minutes of action so far. Standing moonsault. Did you see Robert Danger tried to roll out of the way, but Tigre Dark is too quick for that.
In my entire career as a ring announcer, as a DJ, as a member of the ring crew, I've worn many hats. I've only seen a few people that can do a standing moonsault like Tigre Dark just landed on Robert Murray.
It sticks out. Tigre Dark's claws stick out in the light. And what are we doing here? Oh, what? That was a nice splash there by Mike Mayo, pulling out new tricks on the road to quality control. Dylan Blake keeping a watchful eye on Mike Mayo.
Well,
you know Mayo wants his revenge on Dylan Blake.
He does. He wants that revenge indeed, and he's trying out new stuff. I talked to Mike Mayo in the locker room earlier.
Exactly.
He said he's been studying tapes of not only what Dylan Blake can do, but he's also been studying the greats. He's been studying Harley Race, Terry Funk. You know, a lot of people that can fight. Andre the Giant, he's been looking at those tapes to find out exactly what he can do to put away Dylan Blake in that no disqualification match next week, March the 7th. Quality control right here at the Quality Pro Wrestling Building.
Butterfly suplex by Quiksilver on Robert Murray. You know, I may suggest a strategy in that no DQ match. Mike Mayo, he uses the camel clutch as a submission. If Dylan Blake gets in the ropes, there's no rope break. It's no disqualification. Dylan Blake might have to tap or get out of that ring to survive. And that's why no DQ is so important in this huge, heated rivalry.
Exactly. And not only that, you know, the guys could find a weapon. Maybe they could use the ring steps. Maybe they could get a chair.
I know.
Maybe they could, I don't know, steal the ring bell.
This is our bell. You know, this is expensive. This is expensive.
It's very nice. It's a nice silver color.
I'm sorry to bother you, Doug, but the quality champion is wrestling now.
The money fight is actually in the ring, but I have to point out it was only after his tag team partners weakened his opponent for next week, Quiksilver.
He's trying to pick away the bones there, Douglas Hart.
The remains, the leftovers, if you will.
He was a fast runner.
Did you hear the impact?
What a chop. Oh, but Quiksilver
One more time.
Quiksilver can strike with the best of them. He's got that revelation kick. They battle kick for kick, strike for strike. And a knife edge chop to Jay Maddux. Did you see his face? The whip out of the corner. Here comes Quick. He's fired up, but he misses the attack in the corner. Big boot to the ribs there. Man, Jay Maddux, I hate to say it, he's got those Louisville Slugger legs. They're like baseball bats, man. You can bust up a bag of grain with those, like Mr. Wrestling 2. He can throw those kicks from anywhere. He can get the knockout blow, and he can pin Quiksilver just like that after one of those huge, strong strikes.
Well, Jay Maddux is the Quality Pro Wrestling champion for a reason. Well, he is. Slam there and a tag to the captain.
The prettiest championship in all the land, I may say.
I'm going to tell you right now, I challenge you to look at any wrestling organization on the planet, look at their championship belt, and tell me if it looks better than that.
Oh, Mike Mayo and Dylan Blake exchanging words there. Mike Mayo he's spoiling for a fight, and he's going to bring the fight, and he wants the fight against Dylan Blake at Quality Control. I can't wait for that no DQ match. That might steal the show.
It may very well steal the show, but I got to remind you, your main event, of course, is for the Quality Pro Wrestling Championship, the money fight.
Up and over.
The money fight, Jay Maddux. Oh, a beautiful face smash there, Stinger style from Dylan Blake.
That one-arm bulldog.
But the money fight, Jay Maddux will defend the championship against Quiksilver.
Yep.
Your main event next week, March the 7th at Quality Control.
I can't wait to see what Jade Newman has. He's been all over the place. He's been on the internet. I know him very well from watching his matches online. I can't wait to see him in person to see what he does against one of the best professional wrestlers in Tennessee in Skylar Devin. It's going to be one heck of a
beautiful
test.
flying back kick there from Robert Murray takes Quiksilver down to the mat.
I don't like saying this because I don't like the way Robert Murray carries himself, but Robert Murray is one of the best in the land.
He is. He really is. you know, as much as we hate to say it sometimes, we have to be impartial and use fair judgment.
Right hand.
Robert Murray, the man, the danger, he can definitely take the fight to you. And we were talking about how to cut off the ring.
Oh! Spider on the pie! But he couldn't cover in time. That'll cost him. Robert Danger getting the shoulder up. Dylan Blake watching like a vulture. Gonna pick the bones. What are you doing, Jay Maddux?
It's like I said. We were talking earlier about how you cut the ring off, and that is exactly what the team of Robert Murray, Dylan Blake, and Jay Maddux have been able to do ever since Quiksilver got into this match. They have kept him away from Tigre Dark and Mike Mayo.
And look at the grounding of Quiksilver. See the placement. Robert Danger has placed himself in between Quiksilver and his team. That is good offense and defense in this tag team, six-man affair. It's professional wrestling at its finest, Douglas Hart.
Exactly. And I'll tell you this, well, with 10 minutes gone and 50 minutes left to wrestle, 10 minutes gone, 50 minutes left to wrestle. I'll remind you of something. The first ever main event of a WrestleMania was a tag team match, and this is a big time matchup right here.
Oh, disoriented Quiksilver was. They collided center of the ring via a double headbutt, and Quiksilver fell out and landed in a place that makes the
and look at him, look at Jay Maddux.
Jay Maddux!
Quicksilver to his side of the ring.
Despicable Jay.
Referee Tyler Christopher having a hard time keeping control of this matchup.
Oh, no.
But he's doing it to the best of his ability. And look at Dylan Blake shoving the throat of Quiksilver onto the rope and using the ropes for leverage.
I can't believe what I just saw. Oh, that leg drop, guillotine style across the middle rope. This could be it for Quick.
Dylan Blake taking a page out of Psychosis's book there. With that guillotine leg drop over the top rope to the outside and the neck of Quiksilver.
Once again, Jay Maddux tagging himself in while Quiksilver's down. He's just picking up scraps. Quiksilver's garnered a following over the past couple of events of Quality Pro Wrestling. He's been wrestling. He did the contract signing, but other than that, he's been wrestling. He confronted Jay Maddux, and now he's in the ring with his champion contender. And man, this is one heck of a preview for that night on March 7th, Quality Control. They are throwing the strikes in the corner. Jay Maddux, full head of steam. Missing the attack in the corner. Oh, here comes Mike Mayo. Look at Jay. He's trying to scurry away. Right hand there by Mike Mayo. Jay Maddux talking trash. He's going to pay for the. He's going to get those receipts. You know, he's writing checks.
Well, I got to tell you, one of the strongest men in Quality Pro Wrestling is Mike Mayo, and he's going to use that strength to his advantage, as with that knife-edge chop. He's going to sling Jay Maddux into the opposite turnbuckle.
Oh, now the miss in the corner and the open hand slap across the ear. Knife edge chop to the specimen. That'll drop the wind out of your lungs there. Jay Maddux hasn't been in the ring in a while. He's breathing a little heavy there, separating the offense there with strikes. And look at Dylan Blake. He's happy at the performance of Jay Maddux. Jay Maddux is now effectively softening Mike Mayo for that no DQ contest March 7th.
Well, I'm going to say something about Jay Maddux, Ken Alexander. Jay Maddux can wrestle. He can chain wrestle. He can wrestle you down to the mat. But he is, oh my goodness, did you hear that? They can hear it all the way down on Real Flint Avenue and Highway 51, baby.
That's an exclamation mark on a paragraph. That silenced us. That was how loud that chop was. And now, Danger's in there. The Danger, Robert Murray's in there. Look at that.
Exactly. Like I was saying, though, Jay Maddux can wrestle, but he is known for those strikes, those chops, those punches, and those dangerous kicks.
He's the new H. Bill Dundee, but with kicks.
Exactly. He's got a low center of gravity, does Jay Maddux. He's short and stocky, but he is made of nothing but muscle.
And as the crowd chants Mike Mayo, man, you gotta think it's tag time for Mayo in his corner, but right now Robert Murray has control with that scoop slam, placing him right where he wants him, and now dragging Mayo out. He's gonna zone in. He's gonna get in his zone. He's on a roll right now. Oh, he drove that forearm right into the temple of Mike Mayo. That'll disorient you. It might put you in another place. And, you know, this is a leap year. It may become another Groundhog Day for Mike Mayo. And in comes Dylan Blake, just like Jay Maddux picking the scraps.
Robert Murray tagging in Dylan Blake. Oh, Dylan Blake picking him up. What has he got planned here? Maybe an Alabama slam?
He sets him down with that Alabama slam to Mike Mayo. Bringing him back up to his feet.
He got a piece of it, but I'm not sure he got all of it.
Call it for a second. And down he goes again. That's 2.
Well, if it works the first time, Dylan Blake said, I guess it might work the second time. He picks him up, lifts him to his feet.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's going to do it again, it looks like.
And as Dylan Blake has been setting up for that 3rd Alabama slam, but wait. Oh, he drove him right on the knee. The back of the neck collides with the knee. Jay Maddux talking trash to Tigre, Dark, and Quiksilver. The 2 count.
Well, just as we thought Dylan Blake was going to use that Alabama slam for the 3rd time, he dropped Mike Mayo on the back of his neck across his knee.
And back with a smile on his face, Jay Maddux tags into this 6-man contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, 15 minutes gone in this match. 45 minutes left to wrestle. 15 minutes gone.
Face full of buckle there for Mike Mayo. Jay Maddux with the clubbing blows in the corner. Oh, the shoulder thrust. Mike Mayo has nowhere to go. He's pinning him in that corner. The count stays on Jay Maddux. He breaks it momentarily. Wait a second, using that top rope for leverage. The open hand strike in the corner. Come on. Come on. Oh,
Jay Maddux showing disrespect to the referee, telling him to shut up.
Mayo's fighting back. In comes Tigre Dark. And now it's Tigre's chance to shine against the quality champion, Jay Maddux. Now Jay Maddux is going to pay for what he said to Tigre Dark on the apron. Knife edge chops. Tigre Dark is a house of fire. No! That is
Did
it.
you see Maddux turn Tigre Dark inside and out, head over heels?
That's all it takes.
Thunderous clothesline.
That's all
Shades of Stan Hansen.
That's all it takes. 1 strike by Jay Maddux, and he's back in control.
This is a Pier 6 brawl, to borrow a phrase from good old JR Jim Ross. A slobber knocker, if you will. One heck of a main event here at Quality Pro Wrestling, Chapter 4.
Oh, Robert Murray and Dylan Blake calling for another knife edge. He landed that one. Just blasted Tigre. Tigre up and over. No!
Jay Maddux telling him, you're not going to get me this time, kid.
No. Oh, man, the added momentum on that German suplex. There's Jay Maddux with the break, but in comes Quiksilver to break up the pin there. A little bit of revenge.
Quiksilver is not going to allow the match to end that easily.
And now he's having words with Quiksilver. They will have that one-on-one for the Quality Championship at Quality Control in the main event. But right now, Tigre Dark is in some... Oh, wait! Oh! You psycho! He spiked him!
This is got to be it!
Oh, Quiksilver in again to break up the pinfall attempt! He knew Tigre was suffering! Listen to Dylan Blake. He's like, what's wrong with you? Stay in your corner. Dylan Blake would do the same thing.
Exactly, and we've already seen him do it in this matchup.
Another knife edge there. Oh no, this is it!
The burning hammer!
Jay Maddux is Tigre Dark on his shoulders. He's caught his shot. The preview now. Tigre up on his feet. Counter. Super kick!
Tigre Dark got all of that super kick, but to no avail as he is not able to cover Jay Maddux.
There's the count. Both it down.
Both teams trying to get their tag team partners inside the ring to get them to tag.
Look at this, the rules. They got the hand on the tag rope there. They're going by the rules. That's what we do here. 6-man tag continues. Who will tag first? There's Mayo. In comes Dylan Blake. Here's the big preview for the no DQ match. Mike Mayo unloading on Dylan Blake here. He's got a scoop. Oh, big slam up and over the shoulder there. Elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2. Robert Murray almost in there to break up the count. But Dylan Blake kicks out on his own fruition.
Well, last year in 2019, Mike Mayo had one heck of a year. And I got to tell you,
did.
His star is looking even brighter this year. I'm going to give the victory next week to Mike Mayo in that no disqualification match against Dylan Blake at Quality Control.
Dylan Blake with the mind games early and a big senton there. If Mike Mayo gets the no DQ victory, it's his time to shine. That's a 2 count. Robert Murray very frustrated. Jay Maddux making his way back on the apron there. In comes the danger.
The crowd here at the Quality Pro Wrestling Arena getting
Quiksilver reaches.
Mayo.
Oh, double elbow there. You saw Quiksilver reach for the tag, but he was not on time with that tag attempt. And now Mike Mayo must suffer a little more.
Ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes gone by in this match. 40 minutes left to wrestle. 20 minutes gone by.
We've hit the 20-minute mark. And other than that Tigre dark tag, we haven't had much a successful offense by the red corner. Oh, Robert Murray, the danger on the top, the middle rope, I should say. Just waiting for Mike Mayo to get on his feet, and he hit him with that uppercut. It's one of the prettiest strikes in the wrestling business right there.
Well, I happen to know that Robert Murray is a big fan of Randy Savage, and he's watched a little bit of the Luchadors too, so he's kind of combining the two. Randy Savage liked to come off the top and the second rope with those double X handle smashes, and you know, Robert Murray giving a little homage to Randy Savage there.
The chop, great separation. There's Mayo. Caught the knee right to the midsection, and it drove all the air out of the red corner once again.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Ken. It'll take the air right out of you. Not only that, a knee like that, a knee lift like that can break ribs. And if Mike Mayo goes to the next
Blake
week,
he's talking trash again. Dylan Blake is saying this is a preview of next weekend. He's not even doing the offense. He said Mike Mayo's going to stay down the whole night in that no DQ match. I just don't get what is going on with Dylan Blake. And, you know, Mayo, it's his time to shine, I tell you. Driving the weight across the back there, Robert Murray. Let's go for a second. And he hits it.
Jay Maddux telling him to get the job done and get it over with on Mike Mayo there. The money fight telling him to use both of them. Oh!
Not a DQ. Not a DQ. That's gravity, baby.
It was unintentional.
That's gravity doing all the work for you, baby. Just like John Mayer said. Gravity. Gravity. Yeah. And now it's Mike Mayo's time to... Oh! He tagged in Quiksilver. Robert Murray. What is this? Oh, hey! Oh, the brawl! It's a brawl! The preview for Quality Control is on! Referee has lost control! Pardon the pun! Duck of the clothesline by Quiksilver!
Quiksilver's got Robert Murray out!
Oh no! He drove the knee out! 1, 2, 3, that's it! Not like this!
Ladies